Hello and welcome everyone. Thank you for joining us today for this exciting webinar on Earth Month in Peru with Trip to Go. My name is Amanda and I'm thrilled to guide you through this unique journey that combines adventure, culture, and purpose-driven travel.
Hola, ¿qué tal? Soy Jenny, guía de turismo. Los invito a venir a Perú, ya que estamos en un país muy rico, con una deliciosa gastronomía, con mucha historia, cultura, la gente es bastante amable, aquí la van a pasar muy bien y sobre todo van a conocer una cultura maravillosa. Bienvenidos.
Let's start what makes Peru such a magical destination. It is home to the ancient Incan Empire and world-famous sites like Machu Picchu and the Sacred Valley. From the Andes Mountains to the Amazon rainforest and the Pacific coast, Peru's landscapes are as diverse as they are breathtaking. Whether you're into hiking, cultural immersion, or culinary adventures, there's something for everyone. Trip to Go is more than just a travel agency. We are an exclusive membership platform that uses technology and decades of industry experience to make vacation planning simple and meaningful. We specialize in creating personalized, seamless journeys that leave a lasting impact. Peru boasts several UNESCO World Heritage Sites that showcase its rich history and natural wonders. These include the historic centers of Lima and Cusco, the Nazca Lines, and of course, Machu Picchu. Responsible tourism is key to preserving these treasures for future generations.
All right, amigos, I just want to say welcome to one of the new 7 wonders of the world, Machu Picchu. Have a look at this amazing place we have here in Peru in South America for you, okay? Take a look at this beautiful mountain we have up there. The name of that mountain is Huayna Picchu, and Huayna Picchu means young mountain. And if you see on the very top of that mountain, we have more Incan terraces and also temples. That was a very, very sacred place here in Machu Picchu city. And the mountain we have down there, over there, is Putucusi Mountain. Putucusi means happy mountain. And over there, you see over there, the end of the trail, that's the famous Sun Gate in Machu Picchu. It is called in that way because every December 22nd, we have an amazing sunrise right there, okay? And finally, we have over there Machu Picchu Mountain. Machu Picchu means old mountain. And there you have the reason to call this city as Machu Picchu City, because the mountain makes this city Machu Picchu. Well, amigos, before we say goodbye to this amazing place, I just want to say something. I just want to say thank you so much, Pachamama, Mother Earth. That's the religion of my ancestors. Because what the Incas used to worship here is everything we have in this amazing place. The mountains, the rivers, the sun, the sky, the stars. There you are, okay? The importance of this place. And think about this. Back in the Incan times, just few people got the access to this place. And most of these people who came here in Machu Picchu, arrived in Machu Picchu, once in their lives, like all these people are doing today. So think about this, the importance of this holy place. Still very important for Peruvians. Not only for Peruvians, this is also your heritage, all right? Thank you so much. So I hope you can enjoy my country, this amazing place. So think about this. Peruvians are always happy to have you here. You're very important for us. So thank you so much. Trip to Go.
Here is a snapshot of our 8-day Peru itinerary. Day 1. Arrive in Lima and check in. Day 2. Explore Lima's modern and colonial highlights. Day 3. Fly to Cusco and discover the city's history. Day 4. Journey through the Sacred Valley and Moray. Day 5. Visit the iconic Machu Picchu. Day 6. Hike Rainbow Mountain. Day 7. Return to Lima. Day 8. Depart Peru. So today we've compiled the top 10 frequently asked questions we get about traveling to Peru. These range from handling altitude sickness and understanding currency exchange to accessibility and safety tips. We ensure that travelers are well informed and supported throughout their journey. What should travelers with disabilities know about accessibility in Peru? Travelers with disabilities visiting Peru should prepare for accessibility challenges, especially at historical and natural sites like Machu Picchu and Cusco. At Trip2Go, we offer options for private tours and support staff upon request. Cities like Lima and parts of Cusco offer modern accessibility features. It is crucial to plan ahead, confirm accessibility details with your tour providers, and manage expectations. How can travelers manage altitude sickness, soroche, in Peru? Altitude sickness, or soroche, is a common issue for travelers in Peru's high-altitude regions, with symptoms like headaches, nausea, and fatigue caused by lower oxygen levels. Preventing it involves staying well hydrated, eating light carb-rich meals, allowing your body time to adjust gradually to the altitude, and possibly using medications like acetazolamide. Local remedies like coca tea may also offer mild relief. Travelers should rest at the first sign of symptoms and monitor their conditions closely to ensure safe adaptation. Why is carrying a passport so important in Peru? Carrying your original passport at all times in Peru is essential, as it is required for entering tourist sites, checking into hotels, boarding domestic travel, and complying with police or immigration checks. To stay safe, store your passport securely, keep a digital backup, and avoid leaving it unattended, as it is also needed for certain financial transactions and emergencies. How can travelers avoid and handle diarrhea in Peru, particularly due to high elevation? High altitudes can also cause diarrhea, especially in places like Cusco or Lake Titicaca. To manage altitude-related effects, travelers should ascend gradually, spend a few days at lower elevations before climbing higher, stay well hydrated, eat carb-rich meals, and avoid alcohol or caffeine. What are public washroom standards like in Peru's tourist areas? Public washrooms in Peru's main tourist areas are generally clean and well maintained, and typically free to use. They are often equipped with toilet paper and running water to meet international standards. However, travelers may encounter varying conditions, especially in more remote or less visited regions, and should be prepared for occasional inconsistencies. What are the altitudes of key travel destinations in Peru? Key travel destinations in Peru vary in altitude, with Cusco at 3,400 meters, Lake Titicaca reaching 3,800 meters, and Machu Picchu located at 2,400 meters. Lima, at a much lower elevation of 150 meters, serves as a common starting point for travelers. Other notable sites like the Sacred Valley are at 2,800 meters, offering a more relaxed altitude before heading to higher locations. How safe is Peru for tourists, and what precautions should you take? Peru is generally safe for tourists, especially in well-patrolled areas like Machu Picchu, Cusco Plaza de Armas, and Lima's Miraflores and Barrancos districts, where authorities prioritize security. While violent crimes against tourists is rare, petty theft, scams, and occasional disruptions require vigilance. Common precautions include securing valuables, avoiding crowded areas with potential pickpockets, and using safe ATMs in tourist zones. What's the best way to handle currency exchange in Peru? The official currency in Peru is the Peruvian sol. While US dollars are occasionally accepted in tourist areas, they often come with unfavorable exchange rates, so sols are preferred. It is important to avoid exchanging money at airports, banks, hotels, and street vendors, as they often charge higher fees or offer poor rates. For best exchange rates, use ATMs or licensed casas de cambio in the city. Why is travel insurance so important for a trip to Peru? Travel insurance is essential for a trip to Peru due to the risks associated with high-altitude destinations, medical emergencies, adventure activities, trip cancellations, and potential theft. It also provides financial protection for canceled flights or tours, lost belongings, and costly evacuation expenses in case of severe medical emergencies. Having comprehensive travel insurance guarantees peace of mind throughout your trip. Do I need a visa to visit Peru? Citizens from most countries, including the US and Canada, can enter Peru visa-free for up to 90 days, extendable to 183 days. A passport valid for at least 6 months beyond departure and with one blank page is required. Upon arrival, travelers receive a Tarjeta Andina de Migración, TAM entry card, which must be kept with the passport. A yellow fever vaccination is required for travelers coming from countries with yellow fever risks. Earth Month is a time to reflect on our planet and how we travel. At Trip to Go, sustainability is embedded on our operations all year long. From nature-based activities to eco-conscious initiatives, we strive to promote responsible tourism in every itinerary. The Urus people have lived for centuries on floating reed islands in Lake Titicaca. Tourism is vital for their economy, but rising pollution has threatened their way of life. This brings us to a cause close to our hearts. Every Peru booking with Trip to Go supports our Clean Water on the Go initiative. For each trip, we donate $10 to provide portable water filters to the Urus families, protecting them from contaminants like E. coli. It's a simple solution with a life-changing impact. Urus women are now the backbone of their community. They build islands, craft goods, and sustain their families. By supporting clean water access, we empower these women and preserve their heritage through sustainable tourism.
Hello, this is
Chandy.
and David. We decided to stay at the hotel because the hotel was too beautiful to not stay at one day. I can't say really anything bad about it because it was an incredible experience. The food was amazing. The tour guides, Martin, he was very accommodating. We had Mr. Rivas, Edgar, and he was super knowledgeable about everything.
So knowledgeable, so passionate. You feel the emotion describing his own culture, and like it made you feel connected to it.
Ravi was amazing there, always there, like wondering if everything was good for us. Like, I just,
We were taken care of.
Yeah, we were definitely, without a doubt, taken care of. If you guys want a memorable trip, you should definitely think about contacting Trips to Go and Ravi and their team there, and you will have a good time. You will not be disappointed. Cheers to you guys. Cheers to Trips to Go. Cheers to Ravi.
Thank you, Trips to Go.
You guys rule.
Hello, I'm Bill Palmer, and I'd like to share with you some of my experience with Trip to Go. Now, it was a wonderful experience all the way. The hotels that they've chosen for this trip were outstanding. The staff was so pleasant and supportive. The Trip to Go staff, so pleasant and supporting. That can't be beat. Everything exceeded our expectations in terms of what we saw. And I can say I had a wonderful time. A little tired, but a great time. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Geeta Ramratan, and I'm from the island of Trinidad and Tobago. This is my first experience with Trip to Go. My husband and I, Clarence and I, we came to this Peru trip. We had a totally wonderful experience. Of course, there must be some hiccups along the road, but in all, it was a pretty good experience. It was amazing. It's a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, and I would request anybody who is wanting to visit. It's a very good experience. Machu Picchu, the Rainbow Mountain, the tour guides at Cusco, they were fantastic. I really and truly, if it is that you would want to do an experience like that, hop aboard. It was an amazing adventure.
Hi, good evening. My name is Clarence, right? We did a trip with Trip to Go. As my wife spoke earlier, she was really, really pleased with everything. One of the main highlights for me, besides all what she said, was our tour guide by the name of Edgar. One of the most educated person we know, or we did find with history of Peru, was kind, was honest, and everything he did would help each and every one of us on this trip to make it more comfortable. He would even wait back with others to make sure that every transaction was correct. So in this I'm saying, if you really, really want to do a good trip, all the logistics, everything that goes into it, try Trip to Go. Have a good.
This has been an exciting trip for the four of us. We planned it together and we all came together. Peru has been so exciting and wonderful. To Go will be the first place I always look from now on to book a vacation.
And it was very enjoyable. The restaurants, the hotels were just beautiful. The food was beautiful. But the most important thing for me was the staff. The staff from Trip to Go was just amazing, and we thoroughly enjoyed it. And we'll book with Trip to Go again.
I just wanted to say, too, thank you so much for all your help from the start. From the airport, we were having so many problems, and Robbie was amazing, let us not be alone. And restaurants were just such fantastic food, and everything was just unbelievable. Best vacation we've ever been on. And I would totally take Trip to Go again, and you guys were all great. We just got so much help from all of you, and it was just an amazing trip.
I just wanted to add that the staff cared about us personally as we were going up on some places that were steep and everything, and they really watched out for our health and well-being as much as anything, just to make sure that we had a great trip, and just made such a big difference.
Thank you.
Hi, I'm Arvind Goswami, and we are very excited to be here in Peru. This trip we booked through trip2go.com, and so far we are very, very happy, and our booking and everything is done so nicely. This is our private tour, and we are really excited and looking forward to have an excellent trip. The reason we decided to come to Peru is this is a very fascinating destination. We have heard very much about Machu Picchu and all the Inca ruins, and this was on our bucket list too. So this is the destination that we must visit, and we have planned our trip because of that through trip2go.com.
Hi, good evening. When we came to Peru, we weren't sure what to expect, but it was very amazing. It was very, very enchanting. I must say, the mountains and the valleys and the terrain, it was so impressive that we can see the handiwork of God in this place. The Incas were really remarkable people, and they had that knowledge. That knowledge could only come from a divine place. Thank you.
So are you ready to travel with purpose? Book your next adventure with us at trip2go.com. Follow us on social media, share this initiative with others, and join the movement that is changing lives while exploring the world. So thank you so much for taking the time to learn about Earth Month in Peru and our mission at Trip2Go. We hope you feel inspired to travel, not just for the sights, but to make a difference.